Legend of Total War here with part 5 of my Medieval 2 DEUS VULT Let's Play campaign as the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Right, so previously we conquered a bunch of Turkish settlements out here, including Mosul, Kirkuk, Takrit, Baghdad, captured Beni Khalid camp, Alanya, Atalaya, and Amorium. So a lot of conquest. Oh, and also Siwa down here. So a lot of conquest has been going on. The Turks, I think, are... Well, actually, looks like they've got a little bit of territory down here, but they're a shadow of their former self now. And considering everyone is basically ganging up against them, yeah, we've crushed them. Having lost a huge amount of their population, I imagine. Yeah, because they lost Baghdad. All their best settlements have been captured. Well, actually, we still got to take Iconium. I imagine that's probably their next best. Right, so what else have we got to do this turn? Not much, yeah. This army here could be a bit of a problem. Hopefully the Principality of Antioch go and sort them out.
Where to, sire?
So I want this guy to go out and just look for things for me to do. Alright, let's construct. So the public order in Jerusalem is getting better. We can increase taxes. So at the moment I've got heaps of money, but as I capture shitty settlements, they're going to need a lot of investment if they're going to keep up the scratch. So Tanta over here has public order issues, just get a few of those. Yeah, gotta make sure we get rid of Islam in these areas.
Hail my king.
Okay, that's good. Let's move on to the next turn. Alright, I'll grab that. Sure. So these guys are in our way here.
I will not waste words on you, infidel. Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
Alright, fine, we'll go and fight them then.
By your will, sire, we shall engage. Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
Because I don't want to have to go around them, that'll use up half of our movement points. We're going to have to deal with them at some point anyway, and we've got the advantage, so might as well use it. Okay, we're in almost organised position. There we go. Good.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope
So if we can start a skirmish with them now, that would be preferable. Okay, the Armenian archers should start shooting. Alright, good, we got this. Best way to get rid of Turkish archers completely, or just horse archers in general,
enemy force remains.
with other archers. So what are these over here? It's mostly melee army. They do have some horse archers. Wasting a lot of ammo on this, so I'll send this guy to go and just try and get them out of this formation. There we go.
The The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that Saracen desert dog. That'll teach him to ride to war on a pony.
Now they've actually got higher ground. Hang on. Let's step back to here. Oh, hang on. They're coming straight for us. That's fine. Can't imagine they're going to last too long. I reckon just punching right into their center here, the spear militia, because that's, I reckon, their weak point. We can just get them to rout. Need my guys to be shooting at the Turkomans.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay, I don't know if we need to take on the Turkomans, because they had 3 units of infantry that we're going to wipe out. And we got rid of about 30% of them, which isn't very good. Doesn't matter if they run back to the city. Make sure we get all their infantry. Or did they have 4 units of infantry? I don't know. Try and catch them. No, you'll never catch them. It's only one man, don't worry about it. Get these guys.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today. No. By God's will, we have triumphed. Hail, my king.
Good, good, good. Alright, making our way to Iconium.
With honor, sire.
Oh, it's actually a castle. Alright. Oh, that actually could be quite difficult to siege. But this is where they're going to be getting their best troops from, so
as you command, my liege.
We need to take it from them.
Laying siege, noble sire. We shall
I can get some
prevail
Greek
in this
fire
siege,
throwers.
sire.
I don't think they'll be useful in that particular battle, but still. Getting them as mercenaries. Maybe it's because I've got them as an ally. I don't know.
Aye, sire. Ships ready.
So, yeah, they desperately get back over here if they want to get
Full sail.
the mission done for, was it
Go no further.
1,000 florins? It's not a big deal when we got 66,000.
An order. As you command. We go no further. Hail, my king.
Okay, this gives us an indication of where we need to at least start
Yes, my
to
liege.
find Basra.
Yes, my
Well, there we
liege.
go, found it.
This
Very nice.
tower will keep vigil over the land.
Should have enough troops here to defeat it. It depends on what they've got here. If it's all just town militia, they'll be fine.
Yes, Your Highness.
We'll also need to get someone started spreading Catholicism up that way. We're fine here now. In fact, we could increase taxes, but I want it to grow.
Orders.
So we've got a new general here. I wonder if we could leave. Doesn't look like it. Actually, public order here keeps getting worse.
Hail, my king.
Shit, he really needs to stay there. The thing is, his chivalry is increasing population growth. He might actually need to stay here and govern it. Maybe I should just send these guys to go and fight battles elsewhere.
Joining the other side.
Orders?
By your command. Joining forces, my lord.
Orders. Orders. Sire.
Yes, sire. Combining forces.
When we get those, that'll fix the public order. Probably need more priests. Really need to get rid of this religious unrest. So they're out and about. If they besiege this settlement, I think we can win. I mean, we're really not in good shape. We've got some units that have like 1 troop in it. But yeah, I'm in no shape to march out right now.
Hail, my king!
Alright, what else are we doing? So how's our guys over here going? Trying to get the cavalry doom stack going. Good, some more knights are available. And when that's built, we'll have access to the Templar Confrérie Knights. And then after that, Knights of Tripoli, Knights Templar, Knights of Jerusalem. And then there's the, where is it? The Constable of Jerusalem. That has 120 men in its unit. I have to wonder though, is this a unit that you can only have one? It's a unique unit. Hang on, where was it? Hang on, this one here, is it say unique unit? No, so you can have heaps of these, but the Constable of Jerusalem is a unique unit, meaning that we can only have one of them at a time. I think that's what it means. I don't actually fucking know. I'm just making an assumption. Like I said, I've never played Kingdom of Jerusalem before. It's all the same. But Legend, I thought you were an expert on Total War games. You haven't played every fucking faction in the game. They all play relatively the same. I'd warrant that anyone who has played every single faction on every Total War game has not played them all very well. Like, just hasn't taken much time to, like, really get to know them. Because there's some factions that I've played multiple times. Like, for example, the Holy Roman Empire, England, Turks. Factions that I've never played as before. Factions like Spain, Portugal. Just I've never wanted to play as them. But, you know, if I wanted to, it's not like I'd be like, oh, I've never played as Spain before. I don't understand what to do here.
Orders.
Yeah, public order. Alright, okay, because I fixed that up. If I send you in there, you'll probably die, but fuck it. I always get really bad luck with spies. It doesn't matter.
Hail, my king!
Where to, sire?
So yeah, I need him to go up out here and have a look for Turkish settlements for us to capture.
Spy there, sire. With discretion, sire.
Now, where did the Byzantine?
Your orders,
No, he's
sire.
not here anymore.
Without question, sire. Yes, sire. Without question, sire.
Alright, let's move.
Tomorrow's
Hang on.
journey
We've got stuff to
planned out,
construct.
sire.
No, it's all good. Moving on. I'd much rather fight them out on the field than in the settlement. And we could just keep it besieged.
Hail, my king!
Because we're in no rush, it's not a blitz campaign.
Yes, Your Highness. In God.
Hail, my king! I will not waste words on you,
I think I'd be outnumbered, based on what I see here, but I think that their troops are going to be shit compared to ours.
As you will, my king. To battle.
Nope, I was wrong. They've got a lot of experienced horse archers. Those are going to be a problem for my one archer unit. But I'm confident of victory, even though the odds are slightly against me.
Glory to your name, sire! We attack!
Well, good thing I got this extra squires of Tripoli. Actually, it would have been better if we had come here earlier. They probably hired a bunch of extra troops. What am I doing? Also, a lot of these units could actually be merged because they're so badly damaged. But I've still got the majority of my army as
The
cavalry.
enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
I think what we need to do here is just go straight at these with the cavalry and the infantry. Just full on fucking charge. Because we certainly have a melee advantage. These guys here got wrecked. Try to defeat them before their reinforcements show up. Oh no, they got caught. You go over there. Basically, just want to charge at them to stop their archers from firing.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
It appears that way, but don't worry so much right now. It's just because their reinforcements showed up. I should have put them in, what's it called? Loose formation. It's too late now. We're not doing badly, though. And our units will fight to the death, because we've got a good general. Well, not all of them. Alright, where shall we charge? Where are they weakest? Into the dismounted Hasham here. Here we go. A broken link in the chain fucks the whole chain. What was it that I said once? It was like, yeah, whatever. You guys get over here.
The enemy general. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well, and only half the enemy force remains.
But the archers are actually doing a pretty good job. Okay, you're supposed to take out those Kurdish archers. Turkish archers, not Kurdish. Well, the first army is pretty much defeated. Just need to take out the Turkish horse archers, but I'd rather let my archers handle that. Okay, enemy reinforcements coming from over here. The cavalry by itself should be able to handle it. But you know, let's form up the infantry and get ready. Leave the archers to continue skirmishing with these. Okay, you're better off actually shooting these now. Have a small rest. Short rest, I mean. Right, let's go. Looks like we're going to get into Basra this turn. Even though the balance of power is even, I can't see them standing much of a chance. I mean, there's
Our men have
Turkish
fought
archers
long
in there.
and
What are they
becoming
going to
tired.
do to us? What can any of them do to a knight's charge? Except for the Janissary heavy infantry, they'd actually do alright. The thing is here, we're going to break them. Guys are actually a little bit shaken. It's just because they're tired. You know,
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
these charges are pathetic. They're just too tired. There we go, that was much better. Well, that just rolled them up right there.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
These guys... No. The hell? Oh, I can't select them because they're broken.
Half the enemy force remains.
It's supposed to be Knights of Jerusalem, you damn cowards. Someone, you need to run that fucker down. Got a nice solid charge in here. Let's see it.
My lord, only half our force remains.
Solid charge considering they're exhausted units. Got to keep the cycle charging up.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And that should break them. Okay, good, you managed to catch them. We've just got to get rid of these Turkish bloody horse archers. They're going to be very hard to catch, but I don't think they've got enough ammunition to kill us. So they're just going to have to go into melee at some point. But this is pretty much the end of this army's campaigning. They need some serious time for retraining.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Now make sure you get all of those infantry.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great...
They're definitely dead. Good. Al-Basra is
Glorious
ours.
victory is ours, sire. My lord. To battle it is then, sire. Glorious victory.
But yeah, like I said, our forces are
As you
diminished as
commanded,
fuck.
sire,
There's
these
not much more they
lands
can
are
do.
God's servant.
I mean, if we wait a little while, we'll be able to get some infantry from here. At least we didn't have to assault a large town, because as you guys know, I don't fucking like assaulting large towns. They're my least favourite town to assault. Large town or wooden castle, essentially the same type of defences.
Orders. Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
I don't think he'll attack us because, for one thing, he's
Words on you, infidel.
very badly outpowered. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens.
Command,
Alright,
sire.
come over here. Siege
They'll
this.
wish they'd never been born, sire.
Doesn't look like the
Besieging
Turks ever bothered to
coward's
try and
village.
attack it. Too slow.
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire. Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail.
So how much longer do we have here? 3 turns.
Order.
Probably just ban that now. Yeah, it'll be fine. Just because I'm not going to bring it into combat. Better to hire units of free upkeep. Okay, come on, we're going to get rid of these fuckers out here.
Name the blasphemer.
God's servant.
This is the heathen in question.
Fucking hell. 82% chance that it still fails.
Yes, Your Highness. God's servant.
Name the blasphemer. God will judge them, sire.
Yes, Your Highness.
Gotta get rid of these heretics.
God's servant.
Who is the heretic?
Damn, it is
sire?
just
The heretic will not.
heretic's lucky day today, isn't it?
This is the
Are
heathen
you
in
fucking
question.
kidding me? People are like, why did you ever try and get rid of the heretics? Look at what look what I got to work with here. Like, constant failures. Oh well, whatever. At least none of them like, defected to being heretics. So Cairo's in pretty good shape now. Public order's under control. I don't think it needs more farming right now. Probably best just make sure that Catholicism has a really strong presence here, even without priests. Mosul's mining here is not even worth it. So yeah, we'll go with more stables. Got to get our doom stack returned to us. So Templar Confrérie Knights, pretty much the exact. No, they are the exact same stats. They're just slightly cheaper to recruit than Knights of Jerusalem. But the Knights of Tripoli are much better. Same upkeep. I'm not too concerned about upkeep at all. So yeah, get those. And from this, we'll get Knights Templar. So it won't be long until they're ready to roll out. I'm not too concerned about like getting these guys extra bit of attack. I don't think it makes that big of a difference.
An order. Yes, sire.
So what is this, a large town?
Moving to crush
Yeah,
the
I don't like
enemy.
fighting large towns, but gotta be done.
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
Need to get a garrison in here. It seems to be the only ones that get free upkeep. And a mayor's palace. That's good for public order. Okay, the settlement here. Let's recruit those. Yeah, not in great shape. Kind of emerging because all different freaking units. Maybe afterwards they should go back to Mosul for retraining because they've got some very experienced units here.
Orders.
Those guys will be deadly on the battlefield. They'll never break either. Right, moving on. So the Turks have overtaken us in riches. But that just means they're not spending enough. Oh, there's some serious firepower right here.
Hail, my... Leave these lands, infidel, or I shall remove you.
I'm caught between some powerful armies here. The Alans are... What religion are they, though? I'm assuming they're Christian. Composed of Christianized Turks. So they're actually Christians.
Imshi, infidel, or face the might of Islam.
Here's what I think we should do. Just leave one unit here to
Hail,
besiege
my
the settlement.
Sire. My lord.
Take the rest of us out
My lord.
to here. That way we prevent
The
them
rest
from
of the force,
reinforcing.
sire. As you command, my liege.
Ghazis have good morale, but they're not that good of a unit. Anyway, I'm more concerned about enemy cavalry, to which there's... Whoa! That's interesting. I just got a text from my wife. North Korea has launched a missile on Japan. Today's Tuesday, 7:30, 29th of August. Japan's gonna fucking wreck North Korea. Oh man, I really want to look into this. Well, I still got an hour video left to make, so I'm sure World War III hasn't started within the next hour.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
Because the North Koreans would hate Japan, because Japan occupied Korea for such a long time. I love Japan though, so I'm rooting for the Japanese. Nothing against South Koreans. Fuck North Korea. Fuck King Fat John Il, or whatever his fucking name is. Whatever his fucking name is. Ungjung Song. Whatever his fucking name is. Alright, so let's concentrate on this battle here. Has World War III started today? Because it's minor things like this that start things, you know. North Korea launches a missile at Japan. Japan launches a missile at Korea. Fucking China gets involved on the side of North Korea. America gets involved on the side of Japan. We get involved, as in Australia, we get involved on the side of America. UK joins in. Russia joins in on the side of fucking China. Although they're not Russia, communist anymore, so who knows. Yeah, World War III could be in Asia. But it's about fucking time we get rid of North Korea. I think. Millions of people are gonna die. There's no way around that. Probably mostly North Koreans, if I had to guess. Can't do anything about it. You can't leave North Korea in power. In fact, they shouldn't have left it in power for as long as they have. They should have taken it out years ago. In my learned, high military experience. Same thing with China. Just fucking take it out. Hopefully our line holds out long enough for us to get around here. Charge into them.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be
Solid
ours.
charge right into these Ghazis. Hang on, I need these guys to pull out from here because I need support with my general. This is... Wait, who is this? This is Prince Guy. Wait, is he? I can't even fucking remember who this is. No, this is Raymond of Tripoli. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Legend of Total Alzheimer's, I bet. Oh, hang on. What are you doing here? Get in there. What is he doing? Well, he's losing the battle, that's for sure. Even without his death, yeah, our cavalry is just wrecking these Ghazis. Okay, maybe we don't need to be shooting anymore. Probably going to shoot more of our own troops.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The enemy are just about completely
Our men are winning the battle.
surrounded. Don't you dare
If we
die. If you
continue
die,
like
we're
this,
fucked.
We will smash the enemy.
Should probably pull back. So he just rely on cycle charging now.
Our men have slain the Saracen general.
Right, solid charge
Now
into
we
the
must
rear.
send his
That'll be
men
over.
running back to the desert. Behold
Alright,
how
good
our
stuff.
cowardly foe
So,
runs.
91% of them
Time
already
to press the
captured.
attack.
Just capture a bit more, just in case. Alright, that should do it.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
No. An honorable,
Okay,
glorious
resume the siege
victory.
here.
Hail, my king. As you will, my king. Sire.
And then you reattach.
Converging armies, my lord.
Okay, so let's see. Let's actually get one of these Greek fire throwers. They're expensive to recruit, but we've got the money. So we'll get one of those, and yeah, I'll get some Allen light cavalry to replace the cavalry that we lost in that battle. But the Turks got fucking wrecked in that. So the Principality of Antioch has got territory out here. Alright, I need a map for map information.
Always good to see you, mon ami. How can we help? Oui, why not? We are done now.
Alright, so that gives us an idea of where they are at least.
My king.
Alright, time
They'll
to assault
wish
this
they'd
settlement
never
now.
been born, sire.
Okay, it does look like someone's attempted to take it and failed. So we're head on attack should
escaping
work
us now.
just fine.
Attack!
Alright, so guys on the ladders, prepare to attack. I reckon these towers here are overpowered. Look how fast they're shooting.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match. Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. The battle is very much in our favor. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Alright, let's send in the cavalry.
Our soldiers have proved their
Because
worth
their
today.
cavalry in
Enemy's
here are
walls
just like
belong to
horse
us
archers.
now.
Easy to kill. Of course, I could always get one of my generals killed, but I've been pretty good with that so far in this campaign. But, you know, no one dies until someone dies. It's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. As they say. And the town watch has made it into the... into there. What are you going to try and pincer me with such a small number, are you? Oh, that unit's routing. Okay. Shit, I've got a live stream to do soon as well.
Units, sally forth!
Yeah, I don't want any of my generals dying. Town militia, like, if it was on easy or normal, no problem to deal with that. But on this difficulty here, they're kind of dangerous against cavalry. A little bit dangerous, so just use the infantry. They're not dangerous
Our
versus
men
our
are
squires
winning
of
the battle.
Tripoli.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Yeah, well, they'll fight to the death now because in the town square. But we're doing relatively well. Come over here and flank him.
At last! Our men no longer command the city. This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue. Victory! Nothing can stop us, sire.
Alright, nothing
Victory!
else out this way.
These people now kneel before us, my lord.
Alright, good. Well, where'd this army go? He's probably made his way back to... I don't know what that settlement's called. So there's really not much resistance over here. Once this guy's restored his full stack of cav, I'll send him... I don't think we even need to bother going out that way. We'll basically end the campaign once the Turks are dead. I mean, we could wait for the Mongols to show up. Which will be... I don't know. I think it's turn 65 they show up. That's ages away. It's not worth waiting around for it. I'm still not going to hire any of the horse archers. Too Islamized. I should have just left them out there. It doesn't matter. There's not going to be that much trade between those two settlements anyway. It's just like what I've always said. You know, don't put watchtowers on roads if you can avoid it, because they'll sit there.
Ships ready. Set sail.
Yeah, so today's August 29th. What did I say before? Did I say July or August? Fuck me, I can't remember what I say half the time.
Hail, my king.
Mine's gonna move like 100 miles an hour while doing these videos because so many things going on in the game. And then of course, you know, real life stuff that happens. Plus, I completely lose track of time half the time. Alright. Let's construct some stuff and then move on to the next turn. So this will probably end up being a fairly short campaign. Like, as much as I could take on the Principality of Antioch, as far as DEUS VULT is concerned, you know, why take on other Catholics? God doesn't will that. I mean, unless we say so, but no. Alright, moving on. See, they do love their watchtowers. Alright, now this is a full stack. I really don't think I need to send them all the way over here. It'll take them a little while to get there. Byzantines besieging Caesarea. I mean, we could just basically just keep pressing enter and just wait for the Byzantines and the Principality of Antioch to sort everything out. If we wanted to. But I've never been really much for being passive. Something's going to have to be done about that.
Your will, sire.
I think the best thing is for these guys to head down south, but
My lord.
Can we...
Sire. Yes,
Okay,
sire.
good.
Combining
Now,
forces.
do you still need to stay
Hail,
here?
my king.
No, you don't. Okay. You should command this army. Just,
My lord.
disband
Sire.
that.
Hail, my king. Assembling a mighty host of your troops, sire.
Follow the road down south.
With honor, sire. Yes, your will, sire. Yes.
And we'll find their
Yes,
settlement
sir.
eventually.
Erecting a watchtower.
But which side is it on? Is it on this side or that side?
Hail,
I
my
need you to go
king.
check over here.
We shall
Oh
continue
fuck, he was the
tomorrow,
governor.
my liege. Hail, my king.
Okay, well it's
Yes, my
not
liege.
here.
This
So it must be on
tower
this
will
side.
keep vigil over the land.
Oh, it'll be okay. Just
Hail,
another
my
guy there.
king.
Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
So they can stay there for the turn.
Ready. Aye, sire. Fleet ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
Then, actually, we could recruit some more knights here while we're at it. We just merge them. We'll head up north. Anyway, a short campaign's good because that way we, move on to do another campaign rather than, get bogged down in a 100-episode series, which very few people enjoy those. That being said, I have in plans for a stainless steel 6.4 campaign, and unless I do things the way that it was like with the Kyrgyzstan campaign, which I don't intend to do that again because that was terrible. It was really bad for my channel. It's probably going to be at least 50 episodes. Alright then. All good? Let's move on. Ah, so that's where that army went. It's hiding. But I'm not interested in taking on that army.
Hail, my
I want to
king.
take this settlement.
Yes, my liege.
But where is it?
Hail, my king. I will not waste words. Hail, my king.
I feel like it would be over here, but I don't know. Maybe we should fight these
Your Lord,
guys.
My sultan wishes
Torture
you
them for
dead.
knowledge.
With honor,
There it is,
sire.
okay. There it is. So if we fight them, we can do a draw out. Cavalry's in good shape, let's do this.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
A few horse archers in here, but for the most part it's infantry, so easy to run that down. So we have the new Sultan. Okay. I think it's important that we do succeed with the draw out because it's a large town. If a large portion of their troops get back there, you guys know I don't like fighting against large towns. My least favorite thing to assault.
Units, await my orders.
So this is how he's not even our king, but he's wearing a fucking crown. Well, he's the king of England. Crusading in Mesopotamia. Or are we in Arabia now?
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, so let's see. There they are. They've got the high ground, and they'll have missile superiority. So let's start moving around the flanks. We've got cavalry superiority. Let's just start doing that. Cavalry superiority is all we need to win. Right, I want you to go chase away these Turkomans. I'll be into position over here. Alright. Begin the charge. These guys here have to take out the reinforcing army, I think. Yeah, fully expect that these guys, you know, aren't going to do a whole lot of damage. They're probably... Oh, are they going to catch him? Okay, good. Good. If we can take out the enemy cavalry first, it'll make it a lot easier for us to deal with their infantry. Yeah, come on. Don't be shitheads. Get in there. You're dicking around too much. Get in there. What's this? It's missile cavalry. Send these guys up here as well.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, good. Taking out their cavalry. As soon as we take them out, sooner they can return and crash into them. That general's fucked. He's completely surrounded.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his...
That's not him. Must be this one over here. Doesn't matter if we don't capture him, it's just a captain. If he leaves the battlefield, it's good enough. Alright, form up, you're gonna crash into their rear. If you're gonna shoot anything, shoot those Iktadata, whatever the fuck they're called. Get over there. Charge into these peasants. So someone died. It's alright. Hang on, you can't let... Don't let them get away, or else we don't get inside the settlement. Heads and archers, don't let them fuckers get away. Shit.
The enemy are
Well, it's
badly
only 40
blooded.
of them, it's not that many.
They've lost half their men.
I think we're going to capture a few of them. And there's still another unit that we need to capture. I don't know where it is though. This guy here does not want to die. Okay, now he's going to be captured at least.
Behold how
Got him.
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Those town militia there could be the ones that we need to take out.
The battle is very much in our favor. If
It's
we
mostly
remain
just the horse
true and
archers now we need to get rid of.
steadfast, victory will be ours.
God damn, our cavalry's so slow. With all this armor in this heat really doesn't suit well for
The
them.
enemy are badly blooded. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
So I'm confident that I've wiped out the first army, but I'm not certain about the reinforcing army. Just depends on whether or not we caught those town militia. There's no way to distinguish them from the other army either. So it's an 85%. Gotta make sure we get these fuckers. That'd be an unreliable number now. one man left. Just forget about him.
All of Christendom
All
will
right,
be
well,
awed by the
we
victory
actually
we have won here today.
Completely wiped out this one. So the guy that got away that was like 45 must have been part of Captain Murad's forces. Whatever the case is, both of them were wiped out. But Legend, you could have made 10,000 from that ransom. Yeah, I don't care. I don't need the money.
We have triumphed. Hail, my king. As you will, my king.
Oh well,
To
generals
battle.
come and go.
Glory, honor, victory. God be praised. He has granted us victory.
So this region here, Beni Suliam tribes lands. It's possible it's all just one big region. So these guys here are cut off. So this guy here is the new sultan.
There will be much honor in defeating you, noble infidel.
Alright. So we need to get moving here.
Hail, my king.
Got some new units. Yeah, just keep those behind. Make our way up north.
Making camp here, noble sire. Hail, my king.
I'm fine with continuing to starve them out. So Byzantines failed over here. That's pretty much to be expected. Alright, as for you, I'm going to send you north.
Orders.
Because there's territories out here that we could capture that we don't need to, but we might as well do it anyway. Public order's fine. And as for you,
Yes, sire.
I could send you down here to hunt this fucker down, but it seems like a big waste of, you know, of your resources. So I'll send you into Anatolia. Oh, holy crap. 11 dismounted knights of Jerusalem, and they're still recruiting more. But I don't need these anymore. I'll just hire them anyway, just because the cost isn't that bad.
Hail, my king.
My lord.
As you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
Orders.
Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
My king. Marching, sir. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
Alright.
Move!
Let's do some construction, then move on to the next turn. But yeah, this campaign is probably only going to last one more episode, I imagine. Because we're not going for full map completion, we're just wiping the Muslims out of off the map. Deus Vult. So those of you who don't know, Deus Vult translates to God wills it in Latin. Most people probably do fucking know that. I'm sure there'll be a comment or two in the first episode. What does Deus Vult even mean? Actually, that's not really a stupid thing. I mean, you could just Google it. Most people just, it's not their first instinct to Google something. Should be. Good source of information. You sometimes wrong information, which is why you double check your sources. Alright, moving on. Crusades sacks Constantinople. Well, I've got no beef with the Venetians either. Alright, well,
Hail, my king.
Baldwin will deal with that. Thanks for showing me where the settlement is.
Yes, my liege. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege. Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
So the Venice is sitting here in Constantinople now. Again, not my concern. We could draw out these forces here now.
Infidel.
But considering how many of them are horse archers, I think we'll just continue trying to starve them out.
Hail, my king.
Wouldn't actually be that hard to assault either. Right, over here. Helps. Need to get things organized so we can leave. Got a lot of generals here.
An order. Marching, sir. We
Oh,
go
way to
no
go.
further today.
I don't know if we're gonna have to meet him head on, but Richard the Lionheart,
Respect you in battle.
he should deal with it.
I will not waste words on you.
If they take Tackett
Hail,
back, I
my
don't really
king.
care.
With honor, sire.
Making camp here, noble sire.
These guys, I might send
Yes,
them
my
back to
liege.
go deal with
This tower
whatever's
will
happening
be
here.
vigilant
Can we leave
always.
now?
Sire.
Yeah, we should be able to, because we're recruiting some new ones.
My lord.
That'll buff our numbers.
Yes. Yes, sire. Erecting a watchtower. Yes, sire.
Alright, good. Not a lot for us to do, we just
Hail,
need
my
to
king.
get ourselves over to these territories. Alright, more construction, let's see. So if we build this, that'll fix that region up. I'm sure any OCD people in the audience will finally feel that little bit of discomfort that they feel every time they see that damaged building go away. Okay, Baghdad doesn't need that anymore. And let's move on.
Hail, my king. Yes, my liege.
Yeah,
We
so
shall
this
continue
is the
tomorrow,
Tabriz
my
territory. I don't think from oh, okay. So the Byzantines are. I'm gonna need to get military, not military, map information off them again. I need to know what territories they
Hail,
hold.
my king. With honor, sire.
So this is already under siege, probably by Byzantines. Let's get some Armenian cavalry.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
If
An
I
honorable, glorious victory.
look, if they take that, that's fine. I've actually probably made it more difficult for them. I mean, our enemies are the Muslims, not the Byzantines. Doesn't matter if they get there first. Alright, are we able to get
Hail, my
moving here?
king. Hail, my king.
Orders.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Hail, my king.
So I'm going to chase after him and try and kill him.
As you will, my king.
Then once that's done, we'll
Battle. Yes, my
try
king.
desperately to find this
Tower
fucking
will
region,
keep
wherever the hell
vigil
it
over
is.
the lands.
Okay, that
Orders.
guy's over there.
As you wish.
Don't care about the rebels.
Yes, sire. Erecting a watchtower. By your command.
Go to where he's going to be,
Continuing
not where he
tomorrow,
is.
Sire.
Yes. As you wish. Combining force.
Command me, sire. Yes. We'll stop here.
Next episode might not actually be very long. I mean, according to what I can see here, the Turks only have 3 settlements left. Let me have a look. That looks like 3. And not to mention, we've already got one of them under siege, and Byzantines have another one. Meaning that's their last one. Alright, well, I want to get another episode out of this, so what I might do is end the episode here. So it's not going to be an hour and a half episode, and I really doubt the next one's going to be an hour and a half, but I imagine the next one will be the final. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 6 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.